He was a thin man with round glasses and a walking stick. But behind that fragile body lived a strength that could move an empire. Mahatma Gandhi, the man who taught the world that peace is stronger than war and silence louder than violence. He was not born powerful. He had no army, no throne, no wealth, only faith and an unbreakable will. Gandhi once said, "In a gentle way you can shake the world." And that is exactly what he did. When Gandhi was a young lawyer in South Africa, he saw injustice everywhere. People were divided by color, by class, by privilege. He was thrown off a train simply because he was not white. That moment changed him forever. He realized that dignity has no color, and freedom is not something others can give you. It's something you must claim with courage. He didn't choose the path of anger. He chose the path of truth. He called it satyagraha, the force of truth. It meant resisting injustice, not with hate, but with love. He taught his followers to protest peacefully, to face beatings without striking back, to stand tall when the world pushed them down. To many, it looked like weakness. To history, it became one of humanity's greatest strengths. Gandhi believed that violence only breeds more violence, that hate cannot drive out hate, only love can. He said, "An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind." He showed that real courage is not about fighting others, but about mastering yourself. When the British Empire, the most powerful force on earth, ruled over India, Gandhi stood before them unarmed. No soldiers behind him, no weapons in his hands, just truth in his heart. He led millions through peace. He marched barefoot for freedom. He went to prison for justice. And when they heard him, he simply said, "They cannot take away our self-respect if we do not give it to them." There were times when people around him lost hope. They wanted revenge. They wanted to fight back. But Gandhi reminded them, strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. He showed that one man, guided by conscience, could defeat an empire without firing a single bullet. His life was not easy. He fasted for days, not to punish himself, but to remind people that peace begins inside. He wore simple clothes, spun his own fabric, and lived among the poor, because he believed leadership was not about standing above people, but standing with them. He said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." And through that service, he found greatness. When India finally won independence in 1947, the world celebrated, but Gandhi did not. He saw his country torn by violence and division. He wept, not for himself, but for his people. Even in his final days, he never gave up on peace. He said, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world." Those words outlived him. They became a map for every generation that came after. Mahatma Gandhi showed us that peace is not the absence of conflict. It is the presence of understanding. That forgiveness is not weakness. It is the highest form of strength. That true power does not come from what we can destroy, but from what we can heal. He proved that one heart filled with truth can stand against armies filled with fear. And even after his death, his spirit continues to speak. It whispers to all who are tired of hate, who are lost in anger, and who still believe in something better. It says, "Stand for truth, speak with kindness, forgive when it's hardest, and never doubt that your peace can change the world."